down to the den. It's Saturday, Coco Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the Lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday, Coco Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the Lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come. Again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to the den.
Boom. We are live. Good afternoon. How are we? Match day. 3 points at stake. Gary Rowett, in his absence, has made some questionable changes, shall we say, to the formation to start with. How are we all this afternoon? Let's go through the comments. Jesus, there's a few on there. Ed is ginger. First comment of the day. No. Just that's it. No. What does that mean? Ollie Glenn, come on, you Lions. Millwall Ick says, wrong thumbnail, lol. I don't think it was, but okay. Paul very rightly says, get well soon, Gary Rowett, come on, you Lions. Biggie D. Is that an hour thing that's named after me? Every time I say we're going to win this game, we lose. In that case, I'm hoping for a 2-0 loss. Paul Lyons says, what the fuck is that team? No forwards. Yeah. There's a lot of comments there, boys and girls. Sorry, I ain't going to cover all of them at the minute. But, sorry, just looking at how my phone was sideways. How are we doing? So, let's get into it then. In case you hadn't seen it. Actually, before we cover the team, let's cover up what's actually going across the bottom of the screen right now. Last night, the club made an announcement that Gary Rowett tested positive for COVID-19, and as a result, he's got to self-isolate. So, he'll be talking through the iPad today, I believe, to the team, giving a pre-match speech. I would have thought we'd probably do the same at half-time. Will that really affect... yes, you need your manager there. Of course, you need your manager there. But they're professionals. They know their job by now. They trained in it a week. So if he's there, is it going to make that much of a difference? I don't know. We shall soon see. Billy Symes says. What's happening, Sandy? Ollie Glenn. Danny Boy, why is Mason up top by himself when we have strikers on the bench? It's a very strange one, mate. Let's have a look at it now. Let's have a look at the starting 11. Let's turn my phone on silent. It's getting my tits already. So starting 11... is this. Of course, we come off the back of 2 straight wins, playing 4-2-3-1. If you're looking at that thinking, what is that? It's Bulkowski in goal, Hutchinson, Jake Cooper, Sean Williams, Alex Pearce, Marlon Romeo, Scott Malone, Ryan Leonard, Jeb Wallace, Mason Bennett and Conor Mahoney. Of course, two big names missing from that, I would say, is Matt Smith and Ryan Woods. Strong bench. Look at the bench. Zohor, Smith and Bradshaw are strikers. Ryan Woods and Ben Thompson. Murray Wallace. If you're wondering how that translates, this is my interpretation of what that team is. There. No, that's the wrong one. I've put the wrong fucking one up. Sorry. Ignore that. Right, let me put that a minute and I'll find the right one. Right. This is it. This is the one that I wanted. Right, coming in now, sorry. Right, that's it. That is the correct team. That's my interpretation of how we line up. I can't see it's anything else other than that. Bart, Balkowski in goal. We've gone, obviously, changed the formation and we've gone 3 at the back. Cooper, Alex Pearce and Sean Hutchinson, which means obviously Alex Pearce will skip on the side. Marlon Romeo, right wing back. Of course, Scott Malone's come in at left wing back. I don't think there's any bearing on how Murray Wallace has been playing. I just think we're 3 at the back. Malone's more of an attack-minded player, so he gets back in above Murray Wallace. Ryan Leonard and Sean Williams, for me. I mean, listen, I love Sean Williams, but let's have it right. He's now coming to the end of his time as a player at Millwall and he's focusing more on a coaching role. If you're going to play with one, you couldn't play Williams and Woods together. They're similar types of players, aren't they? So one of them's got to distribute and one of them's got to bomb on. As we know, look, Leonard is getting, in my opinion, getting very good at knowing his role in his team and bombing on. But yeah, Williams in for Woods. I'd say maybe an injury, but it can't be because Woods is on the bench. So this is a slight niggle. Or unless he just wants to freshen it up. There's a lot of games coming up. Of course, we've got midweek again next week against Preston. Then Huddersfield on Saturday. Then we go midweek again. Norwich the week after. So there's going to be a lot of rotation. And then up front, well, again, for me, this won't work now because we haven't got a 10. And you've got Mahoney left, Jed right. I'm happy they're both in the side. And Bennett as a striker. It's a strange one. To go off the back of 2 straight wins as well and then to now change that. It is very, very strange, isn't it? Katie Carroll says Bennett will score a hat-trick. Ellis Roden says that wasn't what I was going to click on. Borlini says go Lions, Aqui do Brazil. Sorry, I'm trying to keep these comments. I'll just go from the bottom now, but yeah. Am I happy with that team? Yeah. I like this. MFC says maybe it's Mahoney in a 10-5-2-2-1. Yeah, I know. Look, long gone are the days of a 4-4-2 or 3-5-2. We do it all the time, though. 2-3-1-1, 1-3-9-7. But yeah, I know what you mean. Good afternoon, Stephen. He's got Borat. Very fitting, Steve, that Borat come out, didn't it, yesterday on Amazon. I'm going to watch that tonight. We're streaming now. 6 o'clock, the table's booked down to Curry House. We're going for a Ruby. And then we're back for the UFC 253, Khabib versus Justin Gaethje, followed by Borat. What a day of sport this is. And we'll enjoy a nice lamb paffer in between. But Steve says, I think it's purely down to the number of games Woods will be back for Preston away. I would agree with that, Steve. It's going to be a lot of players wanting games, not just the ones that have been dropping out. They're going to be frustrated they're not playing, but we've got people on the bench that need game time. And I think, again, this proves, and don't want to sound defeatist, but Ben Thompson, it just doesn't, Rowett just doesn't fancy him, does he? He can't seem to get in and around it at all, which is harsh on Thompson because it's like under Harris, he was our saviour. When he first started under Rowett, he scored the first ever goal of the Rowett Revolution. So, difficult one. Charlie Honey says, do I rate Luton's WWE type performance on Matt Smith on Tuesday? Yeah, it was good, Charles, wasn't it? Did you see the who saw the thing, the people just do nothing meme going around? Someone tweeted it and Matt Smith retweeted. That was good. Who's my favourite player right now? Conor Mahoney. Love Conor Mahoney. What a player. Kerry Lane. Afternoon, Big D. That team is still good enough to beat Barnsley 3-3 today. Let's hope so. Obviously, predominantly a bogey side for us. I did a pre-match prediction, so I'm not going back into another one. But if you didn't see it, Barnsley have won the last 3 times at the Den in the league. The last time we beat them at the Den in the league was in 2012. Of course, we've beaten them since in the FA Cup, 4-1 at home a couple of years ago. My prediction today, Matthew Lumsden, thanks for tuning in, is a 1-1 draw, I think, with Sean Hutchinson getting our goal. I'm not being defeatist. I think everything should point towards us winning the game, but it's just a difficult side, isn't it? Oh, did it, Steve? Watford, Bournemouth ended in a draw. Win today and we go above both. Wow. Going to do a little giveaway today, by the way. We're going to give something away. And it's not my aero. That's for me, during the game. No one likes his clothing. It's getting into the winter now. It's getting into that time of year. How about that? How's that for you? Where's the camera? I can't put it fucking straight. I don't wear them hats, but you know what I mean? Little flat cap. So I'm going to give that away at some point today. No one likes his clothing, courtesy of the brand that's there. There. I always do that. It's there. I know it's there. Why am I watching on the screen when I know it's there? Right. So on the subject of no one likes his clothing, if you want to get involved, you've got a small business or a company and you want an advert to run pre-match and then again at half-time for every remaining league game this season, every live stream we do, then please get in touch. Here is one from one of the aforementioned.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yell.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Excuse me. So yeah, if you're interested in having, say you've got a company or anything like that and you want an advert to run during halftime and pre-match, I also make those videos as part of the price. Don't be shy to get in touch with me. So I did that so I could set the camera up and everything. Got the game on there. It's ready to go. The players are warming up. I'm going to say this. I'm not a miserable bastard. Very rarely I have a moan. Please, if you see the goal go in, then please, what you got to do is please don't say in the chat that we scored. Please don't do that because I'll throw you out of it. I am obviously sometimes everyone's streams run at different times. And last week Conor O'Mara got a bollocking on the Lions TV WhatsApp group because he went goal the other day against Luton. Don't put in the chat that Never put in the chat that we scored, please, because you'll just get thrown out the chat. Biggie D says, "I've never seen Kenny smiling at Millwall." you obviously know him well. Right, let's go for predictions. Oh, I like this one straight away. We're going to win 4-1. Bennett hat-trick, says Charlie H. Oh. Wow. That is a big. So I'm just looking at thingy. Yeah, sorry. A lot of people asking questions about the hats. Well, look, if you win it, then I send it. If I send it, that's part of it. You don't have to pay to have it sent to you. I'll pay to send it to you as well. It's not a problem. Stephen Conley says, "Mate, I win that hat. How much to send it to Marbella, brother?" Oh, I must bring it out personally for a little break. Steve, love Marbella. My favourite place on earth, Marbella, by the way. Ocean Club. Oh. Sinatra's, is it on the corner? Fucking love that place. But he says, I love the channel. Absolute mustard content. Thank you very much. Graham White, a regular. Yo, broski, hope all is good. So yes, as I said, I'm going to give this hat away today to one of you on this live stream. Flat cap. I don't think you would want to wear that in Marbella though, mate. Would you be a bit fucking hot? I want ideas. What can I do to? What sort of ideas? Give me an idea to how I can give that away today during the game. I'd say choose a minute for goal scorer, but then I've got to go back and remember everyone's scores. I should have got a pen and paper or something. Yes, it's weird. Aaron TV says, "Can I get that hat?" Well, you got to enter, mate. Whichever way I could do it, which will be at some point today during the game, you got to try and win it. You got to be in it to win it. So I'm just getting the lighting. The lighting pisses me off in here, but I'm moving soon, so don't worry about it. Right, okay. My score prediction was 1-1. Someone just said there. Mine was 1-1. Let's have a few scores predictions. Sparky, 2-1 once Woods and Zohor come on. So maybe Sparky's saying I'm going to come from behind and win it. Who else? Well, Charlie Honey. Thank you very much. I haven't mentioned this, but Super Chats is open. You can donate to the channel if you so wish. If you don't so wish, it's not a problem. You can also become a Patreon. And we've got a website and we've got a clothing website, and all the links are at the bottom of the screen now. And there's the first donation of the day from Charlie Honey. Thanks very much, mate. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. Funniest joke gets the hat. Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that one. We'll go with that. So I want a joke. Don't have to be too clean, but let's not go nuts. Best joke of the day to me by the end of the game wins that hat. I like really stupid fucking humour as well, by the way. So don't be shy to throw like, why did the cheating cross the road? Just pointless jokes. I love them all. So yeah, there you go then. Well done whoever just said that. Funniest joke of the day within 90 minutes. Don't rush, don't panic, don't absolutely infiltrate the group chat. Take your time. And the best joke that I like by the end of the day wins the hat. Steve Morris said, what food and drink are we going to talk about when the game gets boring, Steve? I know. Yeah, I look forward to not the game being boring, but that parts of it. That parts of it. Oh dear, what's happening here? There's another. Billy Bettridge. Let's show that. I can't show it. How do I do it? Hang on. Sorry, Bill. Billy Bettridge is in and he's donated, and I do appreciate it. But wait a minute, I can't seem to find it, mate. To show us there. Second donation of the day, all the way from Australia, an expat from Gravesend, now living in Australia. Biscuit Bill. I haven't sent that polo shirt yet to you, mate. Sorry, I will do it. I will do it. So many videos going at a minute. Content's coming thick and fast. 2 games a week. I haven't had time to scratch my arse lately, but I will get that coming over to you, mate. Keep the content coming, Danny. Thank you, Billy. Biscuit Bill. What time is it there, Bill, now? What time is it there for you in Oz? Yeah, John Davis makes a very good point here. He says, how comes we've got 3 strikers on the bench, the home team, 4-4-2 all day long? Well, Rowett doesn't play a 4-4-2, but in the Lions TV group chat, by the way, and I always reference the Lions TV group chat. And sorry, no, I've had requests from people saying, how do I join it? You can't join it because it is literally a very, very small and close-knit circle of people that I absolutely trust. And it's just basically like sorting videos out, and it's all the people you see in the video. So, but Danny said on that earlier on, he said, why are we gone to 3 at the back defensive and showing a winless, managerless club far too much respect? But listen, and then Joe rightly said, in Gary Rowett we trust. He's obviously done his research and he thinks that that's the best way to approach the game. So it's a very interesting one. It's a bold one from Rowett because if we went with the same team with the same formation and we did lose, you couldn't really complain. You can't change a winning side. But the fact he's completely changed it, he sort of left himself open for criticism. Do you know what I'm saying? If we went with the same team that's won the last 2 games and we don't perform, we can go, well, look, we've been doing everything the same. The players haven't performed. But to change it around this much, it's bold from Rowett all day long. I'll tell you, I'm going to do a thing here as well because Ellis Roden's just gone with this. People trying to pull at the heartstrings. They're going to know I don't like Jordan Archer, who, by the way, still hasn't got a club, unsurprisingly, because he's fucking useless. I don't want any football jokes, no Archer jokes. Something outside of football for a good joke, and someone will win that at. Simon Wood says, morning, Dan. Afternoon, Simon. Great effort with these live streams. Thank you, mate. Enjoy it. Fuck you know. Forza Millwall from Italy. My motherland. Well, sort of motherland. Oh, my thumbnail says, does my thumbnail say Millwall v Luton? Sorry. Well, we know what it is. Then we'll change it. We change it. So, sorry, if I keep going quiet, by the way, I'm actually reading some of these jokes before I read them out to you because I need to be careful. Here we go. 2 cats have a swimming race. The first cat called 1, 2, 3, and the other cat is called Un, deux, trois. Which cat won? 1, 2, 3 won it because Un, deux, trois cat sank. Oh, Swimsy. Biscuit Bill is 10-1 Saturday night, Sunday morning. Still live on the channel. Looking forward to David Ford Lions lockdown. Thank you, mate. Yeah. David Ford next week. Honestly, boys and girls, you ain't seen it yet. Steve Lee saw it because he's a tier 2 patron. He was watching it live. It's really good, the John Kerr interview. Really good. He was a real good character. I got a sense of it straight away that, he was going to have a good laugh and he remembered everything in his time at the club and he absolutely loved it. And he's had a good career in football, very interesting one as well. His dad was a footballer and growing up, he got taken everywhere. Yeah, Steve. It was really good, Steve, wasn't it? Really good. Looking forward to getting that edited and getting that tomorrow. Also need to be a post-match tomorrow, so... See, these are the sort of shit jokes that I like. What do you call a Mexican who's lost his car? Carlos. Oh, Charlie, honey, that's a good one. What do you call an expert fisherman? A masturbator. Harry and Julie Bowden, good afternoon, all the way in Northampton. How are you? Anthony App says, hello, son. All right, and what's happening, brother? Hang on, someone else. We've got people in from Italy, people in from Brazil, Australia, Ireland. I know Graham White's from Ireland, so he's in. Charles Stoworthy will be here soon from Amsterdam. In Spain, Costa del Alzar. Good afternoon, Lockie. I'm sure the weather's nicer where you are, mate, than it is here because it's pissing down. Hang on. Oh, mate. I like that. Harry Lavelle Baker. A Chinese kid was born before the due date. They named him suddenly. Harry's currently in the lead, by the way. Harry's currently in the lead. That's you've got a lot to beat that. I know it's very, very early in the day, but a few people here. Where are you tuning in from? Let's have a look. The Aquahoods come here tuning in from rainy Kentish town. Collie Kibber. Greetings from Sweden. How are you, friend? Sweden, beautiful place. Been to Stockholm before. Yeah, Simesy, that is good, isn't it? Just know everyone's going to be going out tonight and using the jokes they've seen on other people they see in the... Oh, that is classic. Right, so... The game is approaching, by the way. I sometimes forget why we're here. We're only 5 minutes away from kickoff. I just keep updating my stream so I want to make sure that we're on it. Yeah, that's a good one like that. Oh, no, sorry, this one. My calculator broke the other day. Just doesn't add up. Hello from Dartford, Darren Story. Hello, how you doing, mate? You all right? Well, that's a good question. That is a good question, Simon. What is the best... The best. I can't stop laughing about Harry Lavelle Baker's joke. The best goal so far I've seen this season. I don't know. Let me think about that one. Hang on. UK Patriot. If Benny scores a hat trick, I'll eat the hat. Fair enough, mate. Oh, there's a lot of jokes coming in the chat. I actually want to catch up with these. Just give me a chance to read them all. Wagwan from Maidstone. It's not far from me. My parents live that way. Mark Parrish from Norwich. How are you? Oh, dear. Are we in... am I in danger of being called a racist here, but people posting the jokes and I'm laughing at them? So that's a good one. A Chinese couple had a baby. Turned out to not be Chinese, I'll say. So they named him What Went Wrong. Darren Story, hello from Dartford. John Daly. Come on, you lines from Melbourne via Peckham. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Leonard Gold v Wickham, someone saying about the best goal so far. The chat's absolutely popping off here, I think, for the joke. But at the minute, Harry Lavelle Baker, mate, someone's got... you got work to do, everyone, to beat him. Put it that way. How do you make a pool table laugh? Tickle its balls. I like that one. Well done. David B says not sure about Williams starting today. Yeah, strange. I'd say it's a strange one. Is this on TV? No, it isn't. It's on iFollow. You can buy for £10 on the club's website, and all donations, all proceeds go straight to the club. 100% of it. Hope you're well, Big D. Love from New Cross. This Big D thing's still hanging around, isn't it? Thanks for tuning in, mate. Hang on, there's people saying around Ashford via Malmo. Mick Ashford. Mick Irish is your YouTube name. Mick Ashford Irish today in Malmo, Sweden. Wow. What takes you to Malmo in Sweden, mate? Oh, Slimesy. I can't put that up, but it's I've clocked it. I need to write some of these down, not because I need to remember who the winner is, but because I also want to use them. That's classic, John. What do you call a girl that works in a sunbed shop? Tanya. I'm going to have some air on the strength for that. Well done. Oh. I think the game's going to start. Sorry. Right. And they're just on iFollow showing that it is, as we said, Bennett up front as a lone striker. I'll put it on the screen quickly now, by the way, while I'm eating. If you haven't seen it today, here is today's starting 11. I keep fucking doing that with a comment. There you go. That is today's starting 11. Millwall players are currently in a huddle. The rest checking with his linesman. And please tell me if I'm behind as well on the stream, because I'm just about to tell when we kick off. And if I'm out of sync, then I apologise. But the game is going to kick off. Not yet. It's going to kick off now, though. Trust me. So if I'm behind, I don't know. You tell me. But the game is kicking off now. Game's just kicked off. So remember, if you're in front of me, please don't put it in the comments if we score or someone scores, because you will get thrown out. Straight away, someone said that I'm behind, but I'm not, because I'm up to date with the stream. I'm pressing the arrow on the stream to get me directly up to date, so I'm not behind. But anyway, the game's kicked off. 30 seconds in, let's have a little bit of commentary now, and we'll go back to the jokes in a bit. Next break of play, shall we say. Millwall passing it along the back line. Of course, when you play three centre-backs, you end up getting Hutchinson high and Cooper high out on the flanks, don't you? Which allows Romeo to bomb on. Ball clipped forward. That looked like it could have been a foul there on Mason Bennett. It wasn't given. And 1 minute in, just going to turn my commentary down a little bit. Too much last night, mate. Again, pickle. Oh, Bart's out. What's he doing? He just cleared one. Yeah. Because I'm streaming through YouTube, could add a delay. But yeah, I'll be back on the beers later, Simon. I can't wait. What's a Dan Scott? Who loves? I love Dan Scott balanced diet going. Who else is looking for? I know it's a Millwall channel, but on a football channel, but I love UFC, and I'm so absolutely buzzing for tonight's fight. Khabib versus Gaethje. That is a classic. That's an old classic, that one. That is an old classic. Sorry, I'm going to stop looking at jokes now. I'm going to concentrate on the game, because I got a bollocking from someone the other day, didn't I? No, that is classic. What do you call a bulletproof Irishman? Rico. Oh, that is good. That is good. Oh, that is good. There's 3 jokes in the running at the minute. What do you call a bulletproof Irishman? Ricochet. What do you call a woman that works in a sunbed shop? Tanya. And Harry Lavelle's Baker's one was brilliant. I can't actually remember what it was now. But them 3 are in the running at the minute. Great jokes. Right, let's get back to the football. 3 minutes gone. Scott Malone with a throw right on halfway. Goes back to Cooper. Goes back to Pierce. Pierce ships one long. Bennett does well to win it. Jed Wallace is now on the ball. He's got Marlon Romeo in a good position. Jed delayed the pass to him for a bit. I thought he could have knocked that early, but now Marlon's on the ball. Loses it. And Barnsley now in their yellow kit, their away strip, have possession. Long diag from them. Striker does well to take it down, actually. Striker does very well. It was a long diag. It was a good ball, but he had work to do to keep it in. Great first touch. Tries to go on the inside of Alex Pierce. Alex Pierce sort of gets in the way of it. Does well. But he goes for a corner. Ricochet. That is fucking good. That is fucking good. Corner to Barnsley. 4 minutes on the clock. Right about now. 4 minutes on the clock. So if I'm behind, I do apologise. Floated in and cleared. Down the outside edge of the box. Oh, here comes. Is this Jed on the bounce here? No, it's not Jed. Leonard. To Hutchinson. Back to Leonard. Mill will have a throw just inside. At half. Ryan Leonard leaves that throw on for... Oh, my God. What has Romeo done there again? Sean Williams on the ball now. Spreads it wide to Cooper. Cooper to Mahoney. Mahoney. I'm just retaining the ball, just being very patient, going up, coming back, keeping the ball, which is good. Romeo again gives it away. Fucking hell, Marlon. I don't want to slag him off, but if he gives the ball away and I'm commentating on it, it's gonna happen, isn't it? I've not heard this joke for years. That is one of the oldest jokes in the world. That is almost as old as why did the chicken cross the road? So I'm not really reporting much, but nothing's really happening in a minute. As in with the Wickham game and Luton, just taking time to settle. A lot of head tennis, a lot of backwards and forwards in possession. There's been a goal. Norwich have 1-0 up against Wickham. Pukey scored. I've had I don't usually bet anymore, but I've had a little go today. I've had a bet today. I've had a little accumulator. Can't remember who's in it now though. Lawrence Downs says Mahoney and Leonard are getting the goals today. Ricochet, that is classic. I can't remember Harry's joke. Oh no, I do. It was about the premature Chinese baby, wasn't it? Ricochet. That's classic. Right, there's 6.5 minutes gone. And absolutely fuck all has happened just yet. So I'm sure it will yeah, that is a very good point. I never do it. Never bat an early kickoff. It just fucks your racker, doesn't it? Right, come on, throw on to Millwall. Let's get some game action going. Thrown long by Hutchinson. It was a bit of a random throw. It was into an area where there wasn't really anyone there, but we end up with another throw on further up the pitch, which Marlon Romeo is going to take. Oh, what happened there? Marlon Romeo's thrown it neck high to Conor Mahoney. He's tried to wrap his foot around it, and he's just kicked off the pitch because it was a shit throw from Marlon. Hang on. don't even get this one. My ex-missus is unique. She goes, the only one that goes to the dentist for a haircut. I don't get that. Maybe I'm being thick. Gary Turrell, the squad is Bolkowski in goal. Change of formation, 3 centre-backs. Alex Pearce, Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson. Alex Pearce, of course, then will be skipper in that instance. Marlon Romeo, right wing-back. Scott Malone, left wing-back. 2 central midfielders are Sean Williams and Ryan Leonard. And then we've got 3 up front, or 1 up front, whichever way you want to say it. But obviously, with with the change of formation, we've got no 10, which I think gives us a massive detachment between the striker and the midfielders. But there you go. And the 3 in the 3 up front are Conor Mahoney on the left, Jed Wallace on the right, and Mason Bennett central. Matt Smith, Tom Bradshaw, and Kenneth Zohor all on the bench. 3 strikers on the bench. So it's good that we've got them options on the bench. It's good that we're overloaded with attacking options, but I can't understand why Bennett's playing as a central striker. But there you go. In Gary Rowett, we trust. Get well, Gaffer, by the way, if you haven't seen it. If you've been off planet Earth for the last 12 hours, Gary Rowett is got coronavirus, and he's not at a den today. I'm going to put that little thing along the bottom of the screen now so you can just read it, and I ain't got to tell you exactly what it involves. But Adam Barrett today takes charge of the team. So I'm still reading some of these jokes. Nothing's happened. 9 minutes in and nothing's happened. Jake Cooper plays a long diag. Oh, he's in here? No. Jed Wallace gives away a free kick to Barnsley on the edge of their own box. Riggs M. Smith, whatever your number is. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Very good. Very good. Someone's just been in Benjamin Bloom's stream complaining about all the racist jokes. Well, listen. You lot put them in. I don't think they're right. There's no... If anyone could get accused of being racist, can't they? It's just stupid. Why would you go into Benjamin Bloom's thing and complain about what's going on in my thing? That's so busy, isn't it? So many busy bastards out there. Gary Turrell rightly says, all the best, Rowett. Get well soon, Gaffer. Oh, no. That is good. That is good. A dyslexic man walks into a bra. I will do, mate. Charlie Littleton's missus. Stop moaning. He's watching it, and that's that. Get over it. Go and watch like Netflix or something. I don't know. In a different room. Right. Sorry, I really am trying to concentrate on football, but not a lot is happening. 10 minutes gone. 10 and a half minutes gone. If you want to be particular about them behind. Barnsley have a free kick. There's been 0 goalmouth action yet. Nothing's really gone on in this game. Oh, chance for Barnsley. Oh, it's a great block. Scott Malone gets across. Free kick comes in diagonally. They try and head it back across the line. It falls kindly to a Barnsley player. He's about 12 yards out. And as he strikes it right-footed, Scott Malone gets across. And it comes off his knee and goes high over the bar for a Barnsley corner. It's a great block from Malone, that. Great defending. And Barnsley will take the corner. It's going to be outswung at the Cold Blow Lane end. The ref seen something he didn't like in there, and we get a free kick for our troubles. Good. Ref seen some physical... I have to say this every week, don't I? No, I can't show you the game, sorry. The reason I can't show you the game is, 1, I'll get a copyright strike. 2, if I show you the game, I'm going to be doing the club out of money because they get 100% of the ad revenue. Huddersfield 1, Preston 0. Is another score update from the Championship. Gosh, it's quite boring again today, isn't it? Hang on, is this a racist joke or is this racist too, Millwall fans? My mate stole a Millwall calendar. He got 12 months. Oh dear, another get well soon message for Gary Rowett. Stoke 1, Brentford 0 is another goal update from the Championship. So far here, we haven't even had a shot at either end on target. The one that Barnsley just had that was cleared by Scott Malone, blocked before he managed to get on goal. But yeah, no shots on goal yet. Jed's just tried an outrageous pass. It nearly comes off. He's unlucky. But the left back gets there just ahead of Marlon Romeo and he heads it back to the Barnsley goalkeeper. 12.5 minutes gone. 0-0 at the Den. Millwall, of course, in blue and Barnsley in their change strip of yellow. Barnsley are attacking the Coldblow Lane end in the first half. Yeah, I'm watching it on iFollow, yeah. The Barnsley keeper is just about to pump one long into the Millwall half and the header is won by Hutchinson. And Jed will close down the left back. He's not going to get there, though, and the left back plays it back to the Barnsley keeper who then ships it long again. Honestly, nothing's happening. Absolutely nothing is happening. I'm just trying to get the camera a bit better. Cooper now on the ball. Bang on halfway, puts it back to Alex Pearce. I think he's going to try and... No, he was going to clip one long. He's going to give it to Cooper, and Cooper will now clip one down the line. Terrible ball by Cooper. Given away to Barnsley. Good pressing, though, from Mahoney, that, and then good pressing again from Leonard. But Barnsley do well to get out of a little tight area. Now they've got a little bit of space here. If he can release it, he didn't manage to get it where he wanted to, but we could have been in trouble there. And now here come Barnsley. They're in here, inside the box, cross the cross. That's a great bit of defending, that. Great bit of defending. I can't see who that was. At the minute, it was Alex Pearce. They managed to get the ball across, and he sort of slides in and just gets something on it. Come on. Just want a little bit of action, don't we? Just want a little bit of action. That's all we want. Just something, a little bit of excitement, a few passes strung together. I don't know what that's, not a joke or whatever, but changing the subject, just Sopranos, very disappointed with the end of the Sopranos. Very disappointed. After all that, to that happens at the end the way it did, it was a bit of a cop-out, I thought. There you go. But good, but shit ending, Sopranos. There's another goal update. Wickham have equalised. Away at Norwich, 1-1. Oh, no, it's given away there by Scott Malone. And he's out of position, which is allowing Barnsley to double up down the left-hand side. Oh, that's a terrible ball, though. That's a terrible ball. They're not, I mean, I know we've not started the game well, but they're not looking good at all, Barnsley. And I just think if we can up our level and even get into first, we're not even at first gear at the minute. Yeah, B Lion says it's hard work being a Mill spot. I mean, we do moan, don't we? We're in a very good position. I said before the game, I know we want to win this game, but I would have took a draw today. With all the good results we've had lately. Yes, we want 3 points. Yes, we probably could get 3 points and should get 3 points. But, you know, you can't win every single game. And a point today wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? It'd still be another point on the ball, another move in the right direction and still undefeated. That's a great ball from Malone. Oh, dear. Dear. Malone's knocked the ball down the line. Mahoney gets ahead of the defender. It's one of them. He's slightly late, but it looks a lot worse because I was travelling at very fast pace in completely different directions. So, yeah, it's a free kick to Millwall. Conor Mahoney, thankfully, is up and fine. 16 minutes gone, in case you're just joining us. 0-0, Millwall versus Barnsley. I'm still thinking about Rick O'Shea. Free kick to Millwall. Sean Williams floats one in. Oh, Cooper tries to win it. He does flick it on. He wins the flick on, and I don't know whether Jed Wallace coming in the back post thought he was going to be a corner, but thought he could have made more of an attempt for it, Jed, or like maybe even frantically try and keep it in. But he doesn't manage to do so, and it's a goal kick. 17 minutes on the button. He's gone in the game. Mahoney is underrated, says Dylan Mehmet. Yeah, Adam Parrott. Yeah, I've been saying for a long time. I don't think he's underrated. I just don't think he's performing. And then he just needs a run of games with any player. Any player's going to be better. For example, I don't really rate Shane Ferguson, but if you give him a run of 10, 15 games, he's going to improve over those 10 or 15 games. You know, he's probably not going to get worse. Shane Ferguson, John Daly with Arsenal, by the way, can't even get in a squad at the minute. And there are only 2 international footballers. It's a scrappy game. Here comes Leonard. Overruns it, loses it. This has been a painful 17 minutes. Bailey Markham. Nothing's going on here, is it? Jordan Moody says, I can see this game getting double messy. Well, I don't know. I hope something happens. Because at the minute, not a lot is happening. Cooper. There's another goal update. Coventry 0, Blackburn 1. Millwall knocking it around the back line. We've gone from left to right, and now Marlon Romeo's gone back to Hutchinson, who's tried to clip one up. Jed does well to win it. Goes into Bennett. Bennett gives it away. And Barnsley break now. When they keep breaking, it seems like they've got good numbers coming forward. And they're on the edge of our box, out wide right. Crossed in. Great clearance again. Great clearance again by Pearce. He got up quite slowly there, Pearce. I thought he was injured. I think it's just an old war hero now, isn't he? So, yeah, there you go. Scott Grady's going for a 2-1 Millwall win. Harry and Julie Bowden said, Dan, who's on the bench? On the bench is Frank Fielding, Murray Wallace, Ryan Woods, Ben Thompson, and then 3 strikers, Bradshaw, Smith, and Kenneth Zohor. It's a corner to Barnsley, 19 and a half minutes gone. It's going to be whipped. Oh, he's gone short. Straight off the training ground. Good covering from Leonard. Leonard does well. Was it Leonard who made that tackle? I think it was. Not sure. But regardless, he's ended up in another corner for Barnsley. Their player is still down from the challenge that won in the corner. And the physio's going to have to come on in. It's going to be a breaking play. So while there is a breaking play, I'm going to say this. Don't be shy to follow us on social media. All the links are at the bottom. Come along the bottom of the screen right now. We are 20 people away from 8,000 on Instagram. Love Instagram. Was that Malone? It was a good tackle from Malone, it was. I say Malone's injured their player in the process. I think he's quite hurt. As soon as he involved in the challenge, put his hand up straight away towards his bench, like saying there's something wrong with him. And they seem quite concerned. And he seems like a lot of pain. I think he's getting up. Get the old magic sponge on. Oh, no, it's not the start 11, is it? So, yeah, nothing's happening in a minute, so I'm going to take the opportunity to say their player is still down. There's going to be a delay. It'll be added on at the end of the first half. At the bottom of the screen right now, Super Chats is on. You can donate to the channel. One-off donation if you want to. Much appreciated. Your support. You can just do it in the comments and pay. If you don't want to donate the channel, not a problem. If you want to be a Patreon, it's all there. Check out our website. Check out our clothing website. It's all there. Right, let's go have some questions because he's going to have to come off this geezer. But now they've got his leg and they're doing like that with like as if he's got cramp. So they've got his injury moving again, but I don't think it's a strange one. I mean, he's not badly. He's not going to be stretched off. He's now standing up. Jay Martin says, "I bet Rowett's even turned over." Oh, Steve, yeah, 1 goal will settle this, Dan. The way the game's going, says Gary Turrell. Correct. Steve Lee says, this is as bad as the first half against Wickham. 22 minutes gone, but I didn't see what happened. So I started looking at you. Like, I don't actually see what happened. Whoever he went off. But Barnsley finally going to take that corner. Comes in. Headed back in the box and headed away momentarily by Leonard. Not cleared properly. Shot from the edge of the box. Scuffed. And we got a chance to break here. Go on, Connor. Oh, he's got a lot. He's not going to make that. Oh, fuck me. Someone else has gone down for them now. Get up. Geezer gone down holding his hooter. Charles Stoworthy says, a lineup designed not to concede. Where are the forwards? 3 of them on the bench, mate. That is a classic old joke as well. I sometimes still use that one on people. What do you call Russian with three testicles? Who'd you nick a bollock off? My score prediction was 1-1. It's currently 0-0. I think it's definitely going to be a draw today. Yeah, Harry, correct. I completely agree. We can't create without a 10. I don't know why he's changed it, to be honest. I don't understand why he's changed it. It's not a good start to the game. And again, like I said, by changing it after 2 straight wins, he's put himself in the firing line a bit, in my opinion. But there you go. We're gonna give him a little bit of leeway because poor fucker's got COVID-19 at the minute. Gary Rowett will miss the next 3 or 4 games now, so he has to self-isolate. Scott Malone takes the throw. Sean Williams on the ball. Does well. Good. Nice layoff. Conor Mahoney crosses it. He put a nice cross in, Mahoney, but I don't think there was anyone in there. I think he must have been able to see there was no one in there when he crossed it. Wee. It's aero flying everywhere. Good ball from Sean Williams. Mahoney does well. Oh, unlucky. Tries to thread one through. Doesn't happen for him. Comes back out to Ryan Leonard, who switches the play to Sean Hutchinson, who gets it wide to Marlon Romeo. Marlon Romeo. Back to Sean Hutchinson, who's going to go back to Alex Pearce, who probably could end up going back to Bartia. No, Pearce goes long and diagonal and high. We haven't got Matt Smith up there, have we? That's a great ball, though, to Malone. Malone's going to get on the overlap now. Mahoney. Oh, unlucky, boys. That's better. That's a bit better. Corner to Millwall. First good pattern of play that I've seen in 25 minutes are on the clock. Yeah. Junior Drive says, by the way, I'm looking at that comment. We've taken the comment. Obviously, something's gone wrong because we've lost it. And we've got the ball back again on the halfway line. Jake Cooper does well. Good play. Jeb Wallace now. To Hutchinson. Romeo. Come on, get at him, Romeo. Do something good. He's lost it. He's got it back. Back inside. Hutchinson now to Jed. Come on, Jed. Drive through the middle. Jed goes all the way back to Alex Pearce, who's in our half. He squares it to Jake Cooper. Cooper goes inside to Williams. Williams does really well there. He's shown 3 or 4 brilliant touches. Williams, there's another 2 from him. Jed Wallace now, 25 yards. That plays it wide to Marlon. It's got to be a good ball, Marlon. Fucking hell. Distribution. Oh, I don't know what's happening. We've got it back, though. And Marlon Romeo sticks another shit cross in, and they clear that as well. Rain's coming down sideways at the den. Ryan Leonard loses the ball. Or was it Hutchinson? I'm not sure. Jake Cooper recovers it. 25 minutes gone. We're starting to not play well, but the tempo seems to have picked up a bit. And as I said, that Bennett chases the ball into the channel. Does well. Wins a throw on. Deep inside Barnsley territory. It's going to be taken by the Dockers stand. We're attacking the North stand in this first half. But, mate, honestly, I can't. I feel like I'm too critical of him, but when he keeps kicking the ball into fucking the floor and another defender's, his distribution is shocking. And here he is again, Romeo, and he's giving it away again. Luckily, the pass just bounced off of their defender and went off for a throw on. But it's literally the last 6 or 7 times in a row, Marlon Romeo's got the ball. He just keeps giving it away. Here he is with a throw on, which is difficult to give away, but he's managed to do it. He's thrown it straight to their player. Oh, and he's headed it off. And Marlon Romeo again will take the throw. 27 minutes gone. 0-0. Millwall Barnsley. Shocking game. Good play that. Who was that? It's very congested in there. We've done well to get out and keep the ball. But we end up back in our own half with Jake Cooper, who gives it to Leonard. Leonard gives it back to Cooper. Mahoney, that's a great ball, unlucky. Tries like a long in-swinging right hand on his right foot. Oh, it's a great tackle. Great tackle that was. Who was that? That was Leonard. Tracks back, reaches round the Barnsley player, makes a brilliant tackle. And as Jeb went on a run through the middle, he played it into Mahoney. He tried the return pass. It didn't come off, but so I don't mind it because Mahoney's trying to do things outside of the norm, trying to do things outside the comfort zone. Sean Hutchinson plays it to Marlon Romeo, who gives it. Oh, he didn't give it away. My apologies. But he gave Bennett a very difficult ball to deal with. And then Bennett gives it away. Brilliant tackle again by Leonard. Really good tackle by Leonard. And we give it away again. Jed gives it away. And Barnsley have the ball. Advancing into our half down our left-hand side. But he cuts back in central. And we've got good numbers behind the ball. 2 good lines as well. It's clipped, hung up back post for Marlon Romeo to try and deal with. And Marlon Romeo does deal with it. And Marlon. He's trying to run it out the back and he's lost it. Crossed in, cleared. Fucking hell, Marlon, honestly, mate. Yeah, Woods is on the bench, Dave, yeah. I think was it Gary Turrell said it earlier. Someone said on the chat, I'll take a 1-0 win Mill at the minute. And it's looking like it could be a very dull, drab game and maybe like 1 goal would win it. Mahoney does well. To Malone. To Pierce inside to Leonard. We're just keeping the ball well, but deep in our territory. Marlon Romeo plays it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's going to ship one long here, and that's going to give Bennett work to do. His keeper's come out. He's going to try and let that run for a goal kick, which it does do. 29 minutes gone. Millwall 0, Barnsley 0. There's a break in play. I'm not sure what's going on. It's a goal kick to Barnsley. Seems like there's a break in play. I'm not sure why there is a break in play. Daniel Gunn, I see who started up front. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you. So there's not a fucking lot is happening. This is today's starting 11. There you go, right there. So that's what he's gone with. Gary Rowett, I believe, was on the iPad, on Zoom to the players pre-match. I'm sure he'll be there at halftime. Of course, he's not in the stadium. And as I follow correctly shows us, Adam Barrett is in temporary charge of the team today. Yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good. Half an hour, absolutely no goal-mouth action to report from either side. And here come Barnsley. Plays it wide to their winger, who crosses it in. It's cleared by Hutchinson to Romeo, and Romeo loses it again. I cannot believe how many times he's lost the fucking ball here. I cannot believe how many times Marlon Romeo has lost the ball and given it away in the first half. Free kick to Barnsley. Dave Martin says, we've got to bully them, and this is like watching League 2. Sean Hutchinson concedes a free kick in a very, very... Yeah, he is, mate. He is. I'm sorry, he is. Very, very deep in Mill territory. 2 Barnsley players standing over it. I think it's going to be the in-swing on the right foot. Now he leaves it for the left foot, who outswings it. Cleared momentarily. Chance though. Where's the bodies there? Ball comes in. Cleared away, but the header down goes to a Barnsley player who's on the edge of the box, and there wasn't a Millwall player near him. Luckily, he scuffed his shot wide for a goal kick. There you go. Agree, Michael. Who is cover? Well, Billy Mitchell's still injured, but he's a central midfielder, but he can play there. I was thinking this to myself the other day. I actually think Romeo's the weak link now in our team. He can play there. Leonard can play there, can't he, right back? But oh, sorry, everyone. It's really, really shit, isn't it? There's 223 people in the stream. We're an hour into the stream. 32 minutes into the game. Nothing's happened. It's been really poor. It's a really shit decision, really, in my opinion. It's a really stupid decision from Rowett to change it. Really stupid. Oh, I feel like giving up here. Right, come on. Give us something, for fuck's sake. Millwall have the ball on the edge of their own box. Pearce to Hutchinson. Back to Pearce. I'm going to try and build my own momentum with the commentary. Not today, mate. The ball shipped long for Bennett, who does very well. And he's going to head it on. Oh, and he didn't manage to keep it in. They've been knocking long balls up to Bennett. And I didn't. He's not the biggest, is he? He's wide, but he's not high. And I thought he might struggle in these situations, but he hasn't, to be fair. He's won a few. And I thought he won that header, but it seems to be a Millwall throw-on. So we'll take it. 33 minutes gone. Of course, there was around a 3 or 4 minute delay due to a Barnsley player injury. So there's probably still 15 minutes left in this half. And here's Conor Mahoney on the ball. Tries to drive down the line. And it's cut out by the Barnsley defender. So throw on. Scott Malone's going to take it. He throws it to Cooper, and Cooper's control lets him down. It goes off the pitch. Well, someone just had a shot there from distance. It was Ryan Leonard. And it was a terrible shot. And I don't know why he was going to shoot from there. But fair play to him for at least trying. Because, I don't want to keep going over it, but it seems really strange. Like we made real progress, didn't we, in the last 2 games with the change of formation. Finally, like we're getting somewhere. It's like, I don't know. It's like we've gone backwards from our own doing. It's a choice that's been made by us. It's not as if like someone's been injured. And Kieran rightly says on the Lions TV WhatsApp group, why would you try and fix what isn't broken? It's a very strange decision from Rowett, in my opinion. And I do strongly believe if we'd have stayed how he was with the new formation and the new formation and the way he's playing, I think we'd be winning the game comfortably, or at least looking exciting in a position that we're going to look like we're going to win the game comfortably. Balkowski now on the ball, plays it wide to Cooper. Cooper to Malone. Malone's asking for options. No one's giving him any, so he comes back and gives it to Cooper. Cooper's going to go square to Pearce, who's then going to go square to Hutchinson. Oh, he doesn't. He cuts inside. He's going to have to shit one now. He's going to know. You give it to Cooper, who then goes back to Pearce, who then goes back to Cooper. Cooper switches a long diag to Marlon Romeo. It's a good ball. Marlon Romeo controls it. Had that gone out of play? Or did he control it with his hand? I can't work out what happened. Throw on to Barnsley. Fucking Barnsley. Dave Shields is staying confident and he's saying 3-1 in the second half. Charles correctly says it's an away formation for when you want to point. I agree. Is Rowett well enough to be making his decision? But I don't think it's affected his mental health. I just like his decision making. It's a virus, isn't it? The old COVID. But as the iFollow commentator correctly said, there's a lot of options on the bench. I just don't know why you go back to something that we know doesn't work at home. Stoke 2, Brentford 0. Stoke doing well this season. We played them first, I think, didn't we? Sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, I know, Gary. I know what you're saying, mate. I know what you're saying. Millwall Tube says 0-0 or not one Barnsley written all over it. Yeah, it's looking that way, mate, isn't it? Oh, what's the keeper doing? Oh, ball over the top. Jeb was chasing it in sort of in his normal sort of areas that he does, and the goalkeeper's just come out of nowhere. He gets there, though, the keeper, to be fair to him. Wipes Jed out in the process. I don't know what the keeper's come out there for. But he actually does very well, the keeper, to win the ball. Because if he'd have missed that, he'd have been banging the shit. Cooper on the ball to Malone. Back to Cooper. Back to Pearce. Pearce sideways. Cardiff 0, Middlesbrough 1. Oh, I think George Saville scores for Middlesbrough. I think I had Cardiff today in my Eka. So that's not good for that, for a start. Leonard on the ball. Nice outside foot of the pass to Cooper, but we're knocking it around. We're keeping the ball in areas that they're going to let us have it in them areas. And Conor Mahoney gives it away and tries to make a slide tackle, doesn't get there. And I think it's going to be a foul, yeah. It ends up, Mahoney loses it, does the right thing, tries to track back and win it back, makes a slide tackle on a guy, takes him down. But the ref played the advantage. When the advantage comes to nothing, he pulls it back. And it's going to be a free kick to Barnsley, bang on the halfway line. Barnsley near yellow away strip, attacking the Cold Blow lane in. 39 minutes gone on the dot, and nothing's happened. It's been a terrible, terrible game. Come on, boys. Fuck's sake. This is so disgustingly pointless. Oh, come on. Win it, win it, win it. We cannot, listen, we cannot play without this 10. We cannot play. We need a 10. It's just so obvious. And we sussed it, and Rowett tried something out that I've been wanting him to do for a long time, and it worked. So when it works, why then go back to what wasn't working? It doesn't make any sense. But again, we win the game 1-0. Well, none of us will be complaining then, will we? But just want a little bit of excitement in our lives. The goalkeeper has literally not made one save for them. Neither has Bart, but I'm not worried about Barnsley. Woods or Williams, Jordan Moody? Well, they're similar types of players. Woods is obviously now, especially with the way Williams is aging, the better player. But again, I think Woods is a bit of a luxury player. I don't think he's played one of the last couple of games, to be fair. Alex Pearce ships one long for Bennett to try and win. It's someone else just said in the chat there, which is right. It's if we're going to ship long balls, why isn't Matt Smith playing? Doesn't make any sense. It's just weird decision making. Ryan Leonard on the ball now, plays it back to Alex Pearce. Alex Pearce. Nothing's going on, mate. This is depressing me. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. 4 minutes till half time. Someone's got 4 minutes to beat the joke about Rick O'Shea. I like that one. The Irish joke. What do you call a bulletproof Irishman? Rick O'Shea. You've got 4 minutes to beat that, or Rick O'Shea's getting it. Whoever did the Rick O'Shea joke. I can't remember who that was now. Because nothing else going on. No 10, no joy, very correctly says Steve J. Jack Carter on the line, see what's that group says. The game's so bad, even the cardboard cutout fans are leaving early. Bennett is doing well as a striker, is he? Not really, mate. No, but again, he's not doing anything wrong, but he's had no service. We've had no opportunities, and he's not really a striker, in my opinion. So difficult, strange decisions. Difficult to understand why Gary Rowett's done what he's done here. Oh, Millwall give the ball away again. Another goal update. Reading 1, Rotherham 0. I've got Reading in my accumulator. Is that a corner? Or is it a throw on? It's a throw on to Barnsley deep inside the Millwall half. Well, yeah. Got his tactics wrong today. Needs to bring Smith on and go forward. Yeah, exactly. That's what we should have started with, what we have been starting with. $43 gone. Kenny Draper says, the thing is, it's not the players, it's what the players are getting told to do. Very strange backwards decision, but I'm not going to keep going on about it. But I'm talking about that because there's nothing really to talk about on the game at the minute. So fucking boring. $44 gone. I'd like to see the possession stats and the fucking... Well, I don't need to see the goal action stats, the goal mouth action, because I know there's been none. But, yeah, there you go. Oh, come on, mate. Barnsley with long dive into the box, headed down. Again, they've got people joining in from deep. Oh, my God. 1-0 Barnsley. 1-0 Barnsley out of nowhere. They've done this a couple of times. They've got the ball into the box, and when we clear our lines, they've got people joining in from deep and picking up the seconds, and it's exactly what's happened. It's a left-footed shot from outside the box. It's a fantastic strike. Bolkowski, no chance. Another absolute worldie spin scored past him. Here's the long diag. Say Cooper wins the header, but they've got loads of people joining from deep. His touch on his chest takes it to his left, and he's hit it, I think, on his weak foot from outside the box. I mean, look, he's got no right to be scoring from there. It's a great finish. He's gone in the top corner. And it's Millwall 0, Barnsley 1, right on half-time. Fuck's sake. Oh. But, look, it isn't great. It's been shit. This will now have to make us... You know, this will force our hand now. We'll have to try and do something. And he'll be coming straight away with Scott Malone. Jed is fouled. It'll be a free kick to Millwall. Jed wants to get on with it because the 2 minutes of injury time ball is up. And we're already 14 seconds into that. Malone does well. Jed tried to cut away from the geezer when he got brought down. I think he knew he was going to lose the ball. He does well to get brought down and get the free kick. And we have a free kick. We need to try and respond urgently. Jed Wallace and Scott Malone both stand over it. The Barnsley curse. The Barnsley. I'll cover this in a minute, by the way, what I'm going to say about the Barnsley Bok. Jed Wallace doesn't beat the first man. Terrible free kick. Pierce back wide to Jed Wallace again. Gives it away again. And Scott Malone ends up knocking it all the way back to Bartosz Balkowski. Yeah, Tom Mead rightly says the joke of the day is Rowett's decision-making. Can't fucking work out what's going on. What happened there? The Barnsley defender just got to clear the ball and had time and space to do so. He just shanked it off for a corner. We are nearly at the end of the 2 minutes added time. The corner's going to be taken by Conor Mahoney, left-footed, in swinging. It comes in, hung up. Cooper's going to win it. Yes! 1-1. Juicy Jake. Right on half-time. Conor Mahoney hangs one up and Jake Cooper gets the equaliser. Wow. absolutely nothing has happened for 44 minutes and then 2 goals in pretty much 2 minutes. Jake Cooper just hangs up high, heads it down. The goalkeeper gets a hand on it but can't keep it out of the net. And Millwall equalise. Keeper should be saving that, in my opinion. Cooper just gets very high. He's got defenders all around him, but they can't beat him. Keeper gets a full hand on it and just pushes it in the side netting. And that should have been saved, but it wasn't. And I'm not complaining. Millwall won, Barnsley won. And the game has come to life right at the end of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. What are the chances? What are the chances? That was crazy. I actually predicted 1-1, so there you go. Juicy Jake, all 6 foot. Oh no, where you gone? Juicy Jake, all 6'7" of him. Jordan Moody, correct? You correctly said there, mate. Yeah. Of course, we did exactly the same thing last week, didn't we? Not last week. We did exactly the same thing on Tuesday. A goal right on the bang at half time. But yeah, the Millwall won, Barnsley won. Shane Mowat, is it? Or Mowat, however you say his name, scored on 44 minutes. Responded to by Juicy Jake right on the stroke of half time. Steve Lees. I knew you were going to do that, Steve. Steve Lees very kindly donates £5 and puts Super Juicy Jake. Super chats are open if you want to donate to the channel. If you don't, I especially can't blame you. After that fucking first 45 minutes, thanks for staying with me and just watching it, let alone that. There you go. Oh, Simon Patterson's gone in with a tenner. Cheers, mate. You boys look after me. It's always you two, isn't it, to donate. Half-time statistics. We had 58% possession to their 41. What the fuck did we do with it? We had 3 shots. They had 5. Both had 1 on target. Both scored with their 1 on target. So it's, yeah, that was a weird half. It was an absolutely nothing half for 40 minutes. And then 44 minutes on the clock. Barnsley get the breakthrough. And I'm not going to say it was coming, but I've noticed a couple of times, I actually said it on the commentary during the stream, that we was getting ball, they was getting balls into the box, and when we were clearing our lines and the ball was dropping down, they was always first to the second ball. They were getting people joining in from deep for the second ball, and that's how they get their goal. Fantastic strike. That's twice this year Bart's been done at that end by 2 brilliant goals. It wasn't as good as the goal that Burnley scored against us in the cup, but it was very, very good. It was a very good goal. And then we literally respond immediately. But I wouldn't stick with the formation. I'd still change it at half time and go back to what we've been doing and what we've know well over the last 2 games. What do you call an Irishman hanging from the ceiling? Chandelier. Yeah, Harry Lavelle Baker very correctly says Zohor is calling. Dave Martin says that had a few million onto him. That had a few million onto his price, Juicy Jake. Is the half-time scores. Oh, last night Forest and Derby ended in the draw. Didn't know that. I saw Derby 1-0 up. Watford and Bournemouth also ended in the draw earlier on. Gary Benwell, thank you very much, mate, for the donation of £5. On that basis, I've just lost the half-time scores, but yeah, Joe Holloway says, how does Williams get in over Woods? It must be an injury. Well, I said that pre-match, Joe, but he's on the bench. So, and this is a slight niggle. I don't know. To be fair, I think Williams has played all right. And I don't think, I'll get shit for this, I suppose, but he's a good player, Woods, but it doesn't really affect the games. He doesn't, going forward, he doesn't offer anything. So, and he's very good distributing the ball, Woods, right? But he doesn't offer anything going forward. And he doesn't really protect the defence either, because he's not really a tackling type player, is he? So it begs the question, what does he actually do in his 90 minutes on the pitch? Well, he knocks some lovely crossfield balls. He's got brilliant passing range. But I would never, I may be wrong. Someone may be able to correct me. Has he ever really created, has any of his good long passing ranges ever created the goal? I don't think he has. But yeah, MFC 85, I probably agree with that. I would say it's just resting him for Preston, probably. Right, everyone's still sticking jokes in. I did say at the start, I'm going to give this flat cap, no one likes us, clothing. Our sponsors, I'm going to give it away after I show a message from them and from our other sponsors, Unique Builders, another Millwall.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yell.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Oh, you're back. Hello. I was just chilling out there for a minute. So, yeah, there you go. There is Unique Builders. If you do want your driveway patios, he's Bromley-based Millwall fan, so please use him. Please get involved with him because in these difficult and trying times, bruv, the madness that is, the chaos that is 2020, we need to help each other out. So, there you go. That is that right. Giveaway time. The winner of this cap. 3 very good jokes. Harry Lavelle Baker, very good joke, mate. John Daly, I think, went with what was his one? What do you call a woman that works in a sunbed shop? Tanya. Tanya. That was good. But I think the winner is going to be the guy who said, what do you call a bulletproof Irishman? Rick O'Shea. That is classic. I don't know who put it. But whoever that was, let me know. And you'll get that. I'll send that to you. Thanks for joining in. I'll try and do a giveaway every week on Patreon. We did have do a code for the No One Likes His Clothing as well, a discount code. I think only one person used it last week with 20% off. So there you go. Back to the drawing board on that one. Yeah, Danny Ravel says 5 at the back at home is poor, missing a man in midfield. Yeah, we are, mate. I agree. It's not. It's as I said. I looked at my phone and my notifications on Instagram keep coming through, and someone just put the lineup is absolutely shit. So yeah, strange decision, but it is what it is. I don't know what he'll do now because I think if we'd have gone into the break losing, he definitely would have changed it. Now we've actually got the equaliser. It sort of clouds over what was a very fucking poor first half from us, wasn't it? So I don't think he will change it. I think we'll probably stick as it was and go with what it was for now. Listen, they're definitely going to come on, the big hitters, aren't they? By the big hitters, I'm talking about Matt Smith and fucking Zohor. It would be a strange one to put them both on at the same time. It'd be an interesting one. I think if we was losing the game late, you could put them both on and just stick loads of balls into the box. It'd be interesting to watch. But yeah, it would be very interesting to watch, but I don't think it will happen. David Smith, I'm agreeing with you, mate. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. I think he has played very, very well, Ryan Leonard. Probably been our best player. Really? I think Alex Pearce has played well, made some important interceptions. Let's talk about this for a bit. Let's talk about, because I know it's a Millwall channel, but we talk about all sorts of shit on it, didn't we? So I love the UFC, and tonight the Russian Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov, defends his title against Justin Gaethje. I like Gaethje, he's game as fuck, but I think he's had too many knocks on the head. No, he's all boss-eyed, and I was watching him in the press conference. I don't think he's all there anymore. I think he's had too many bangs on the head, but I'd love to see Gaethje knock him out, but I just can't see anything past the Khabib convincing win. I love the UFC. What I don't like is all the wrestling shit that goes with it. And Khabib is predominantly a wrestler, and I think it will go to ground. I mean, he can stand up. He's proved that. He's not McGregor down. So, yeah. Right, Tommy, that was you with the joke. If that was you with a joke, is that what you confirm that for me? And then we'll talk business, brother. Michael Heisman says, take Pearce or Hutch off and bring Woods on. Put an extra man in midfield. Then possibly I would take Bennett off, stick Zahor or not Smith. Not getting in crossing positions enough for Smith to affect. Yes. Henry Rowley, you and me both, mate. Yeah, the Khabib fight is... So someone's saying, so B-Line, yeah, tonight it's on BT Box Office. You've got to pay for it. Funnily enough, I went to watch the Leeds-Aston Villa game last night. Couldn't find it. Like, where the fuck's that? and it was on box office as well on BT. So I'm paying for the fight tonight. I'm not paying twice. So yeah, I'm buying the fight tonight. UFC fight. It's 7 p.m. BT Sport box office. The main card starts at 7 because it's in Fight Island and in Abu Dhabi. So 7 p.m. main card starts in England, which in turn will make someone just said you'll see the main fight will probably be on about 10 p.m. When they're just showing the first half highlights here again, they're going to be very interested in what they can actually show. That was the first chance of the game that was, again, a diag cross and a long diag into the box, headed back across. Pierce gets something on it, and then this is when they got the people joining in from deep. Shot blocked by Malone. Now they're showing another highlight. Again, exactly the same thing. Cross into the box, headed back across. We head clear, and then their players joining in from deep. On that occasion, he scuffed the shot. So you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to win them. They're trying to get people joining in from deep late for that second ball. They're showing another. So far, they're showing the first half highlights. They've shown 3 highlights, and it's all been Barnsley attacking, but even nothing comprehensive from them. We're just showing another highlight now. This is the goal. The long diag, headed down by Cooper. Midfielder joins in from deep to get the second ball. And it's a fucking hell of a strike. So they've just showed 4 highlights so far from the first half, all 4 Barnsley. And obviously now the only thing left in the half is our goal. So, yeah, there you go. Peter Ryder said, still got to change it, Dan. Mate, I agree, but I don't think he will yet. Sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. Our clearances have not been good at either, and that's what's allowed Barnsley to come in and involve people from deep late. They're just showing Cooper's goal again. The keeper's got to save that. But there you go. We won't. Tommy, sweet mate. So you're gonna have to send me your contact. Let me know what you're going to send it to me on, whether it's going to be Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. I would assume you've got one of those. Steve, I saw this, by the way. Steve Lee says, I was slagged off in the Facebook page last week when I moaned about the Wickham first half and then won. I saw you and the geezer going at it, but I kept getting the notifications and he insulted you, but I couldn't find it. I was going to remove it, but I couldn't find it to remove it. Is Bar out of position now? No, I don't think so. It's a great strike. He can't be, he's got a lot of bodies around that, by the way. He had 3 Millwall players pressing him for the shot. And it's a good goal. Ollie Campbell says, how many times did Romeo give the ball away? 2 fucking many, mate. Joe Holloway says, was that Cooper's first league goal of the season? I think it was, mate. I think it's his first goal. Or did he score in the cup against Crawley? Can't remember. But yeah, I think that was his first league goal. Obviously, last season, Cooper didn't score as many. The season before, he scored loads. And one was teams sussed him out. So then what Cooper was doing, because we worked out that teams had sussed Cooper out, he was doing a thing where he was jumping early. 2 defenders were going with him. And as they was coming down, Hutchinson was then jumping. And that's what allowed... that is what allowed Hutchinson to score a few goals. Romeo offers Smith on, change the formation and put Bennett where he belongs in a 10. Yeah, if Romeo goes off those times, what would you do? Put Hutchinson right wing back? Don't know. But someone said, by the way, the options we actually have got fit at the minute is Danny McNamara, who's doing very well, but he's on loan at St Johnstone, and James Brown, who got a new contract under Gary Rowett when he first came to the club, but now can't get in. Can't do UFC prediction. I'm going Khabib. Unfortunately, I'm going Khabib. I think he'll make Gaethje tap. I think it could be round 2. I keep forgetting to show these, and it's not important, but I'm pissing myself off that I keep forgetting to show these. There's Steve Lee's. Hang on. I keep forgetting to show these. Get on my nerves. So what am I doing? Matt Smith didn't score. Sorry about that. Here we go. He scored. Juicy Jake. So if we score in the second half, please, can someone just remind me? Because I keep forgetting to put them up. Not that it's that important, but I just like to use them. Juicy Jake, goal. I need to get some. I keep saying I'm going to do some proper ones of them, like some new ones from recent players. Obviously, they're old photos as well and the old kits. But sorry, fucking not happy with the lighting in here. Whoa, that's what you don't want. Is that a bit better? No, that'll do. Yeah, I will do that possibly in the next international break. At the minute, videos are kind of thick and fast every day. Tommy lad, not a problem, mate. Yeah, let me know on Instagram and I'll get that sent to you. Thanks for the good joke. MFC says Mystic Dan. Well, I did score 2-0 last week against Luton. I keep saying last week, midweek against Luton. And today my prediction was 1-1 with Sean Hutchinson getting that goal. So it's not a million miles off, is it? The players are back out. I've just updated my stream just to make sure it is as far advanced as it can be. I'm just listening in a bit, see if there's any changes.
Line store gift card, your photo in the matchday program.
No, they're selling advertisement.
From the fixture. There is your photo on the big screen. I've seen it earlier on.
Yeah, there we go.
There's also going to be a signed letter from
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve.
So
Jason McCarthy, I liked him. Dave Shields going for a 3-1. We just kicked the ball straight off the pitch there. And the game's underway. Yeah, did you tweet me? You're going to have to DM me, mate. Don't you tweeted me and you wrote on it as a tweet. Actually, DM me and I can sort out for you. If you tweeted me, I've probably forgotten all about it. But actually, send me a DM on Instagram or something, and that's the best way you're going to get it. But yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people got excited for it. It was only going to be something like a little signed photo of like a player or something. I don't know. But there you go. Inbox me, mate. Don't tweet me. Don't tweet. Inbox me. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, let's get into the game. Here's Marlon Romeo advancing into the Barnsley half. Of course, now we do take the cold blow lane end in his second half. Alex Pearce to Sean Hutchinson. Back to Alex Pearce. Sideways to Jake Cooper. Cooper to Malone. Malone clips one down the line. Doesn't really work out for him, but again, I ain't got a problem with that when someone tries something out of the ordinary. And it goes back to the Barnsley goalkeeper who clears. Long. Headed back by a Millwall defender. Headed back by a Barnsley player. Headed down by Alex Pearce. Lot of scrappiness in the opening stages of the second half. Jake Cooper pumps one long down the line into the channel. He does stay on the pitch, though. Bennett's having absolutely no effect here as an out-and-out striker. I'm not blaming Bennett. He shouldn't be playing there. No changes, Katie Carroll. Yeah, DM me on Insta, mate. Here he is. Here's the boy. What's happening, brother? He's coming around tonight for UFC. Jake Cooper in an advanced area. Is he fouled? The ref says no, and it's a goal kick. To Barnsley, 47 minutes gone. David Martin says, Big D, I can't wait to get back down the den. Get me on your channel. And there's my son. He says, hello, bruv. What's happening, bruv? Little Ruby for us tonight, followed by UFC, followed by Borat 2. We're going to watch that tonight. It's going to be a good night in the Goodwin household. It'd be even better if we got 3 points. Oh, dear. Squeaky floorboards in here and all. Sorry if you heard that. Should have gone to the toilet half time. I didn't. Terry Newman says, score predictions. I went for a 1-1 pre-match tell, and at the minute, it's not looking bad for that. Here comes Barnsley now, down our right, trying to take Marlon Romeo. Marlon Romeo stands him up. And it's good pressing from Millwall. We win the ball back. Oh, and it's given away by Jed. And Bennett sees it run out for a Millwall throw. Bang on the halfway line. 48 minutes gone. Millwall 1, Barnsley 1. Yeah, it's going to be a decent one, mate. I'm looking forward to it. See you shortly. Harry Lavelle Baker says, how can we expect Zohor to get up fitness if we don't give him at least 45? Since Zohor's joined, I may be mistaken, I don't think the under 23s have played. I believe they're playing on Monday against Brentford under 23s. And I expect Zohor to play part of that. I expect Billy Mitchell to play in that game as well. Well, Billy Mitchell is playing that game. And I expect Zohor to get minutes on Monday against Brentford in the 23s. Alan Smith says, Smith winner in the 95th minute. Oh, that'd be lovely, mate. Remember last time Smith got a late winner at the Den when we was there? Charlton. What a fucking day that was. Here comes Conor Mahoney on the ball. He's got Malone on the overlap. Sold him a little bit short with the pass, but Malone tries to get his crossing anyway. It's deflected off for a Millwall throw. Down by the sort of like block 44 on the east stand. If you know if you're sitting in the Dockers, you know exactly what I mean. Cooper to Malone, back to Cooper. That's a foul, ref. Was that not a foul? Looked like a foul to me. Cooper was in advanced position. You're going to show the replay now. He does well, Cooper. Oh, mate, that's a fucking foul, surely. He's gone in. What's your opinion? Look at this. This is why I love the live streams. This doesn't give me the up. This is like, what? Why would you write that? What's your opinion on poo? Well, mate, everyone's got to do it. No, everyone's got to have one. It's part of life. But yeah, I love a good poo. Harry Lavelle Baker, block 10 for me. There you go. Come, let's stick this in the chat then. Where'd you all sit? What block? It's been a booking for a Barnsley player. 50 minutes gone. It's going to be a free kick to Millwall in an advanced position. I'll be honest, I was talking to you lot, so I didn't actually see what happened. But Mahoney's down. Malone's angry. He's getting quite animated. Mahoney's still down. He's actually rolled off the pitch. They're going to show the replay now. Oh, fucking hell. It was a bit of an hospital ball from Williams. Mahoney gets his foot in and the player streams through. I don't think it's as bad as the Millwall players are making it out. It is. But Mahoney's hurt, so hopefully he's all right. He's up and he's hobbling away. And he's leaving this free kick for Jed to be whipped in. Oh, yeah, you're definitely a weirdo, mate, and you're definitely a weirdo. Fair enough. Yes, Harry said block 10. RS Clanning, block 18. Lee Whedon, block 37. Jed Wallace takes a free kick. What has he done? Well, it's a terrible free kick. It's so bad and so overhit that the goalkeeper has to tip it over the bar, and it's a corner to Millwall. Tommy Middleton, block 19. Terry Newman, never been to the Den. Chris Checkley says anywhere in Dockers up. I ain't fussed. As long as he's there, Dave's happy. Chris is happy, sorry. Simon Patterson, block 1. Yeah, I had you down as a block 1. Corner comes in. Cleared. As it's cleared, it drops to Jed, who takes control on his right foot and hits it on his left foot about 25 yards. Yeah, I think it's actually hit over the bar. I think it's actually has hit block 10, that. William, yeah, you got a new mate here, look, Tommy Middleton, because William Woodhouse said he sometimes sits block 19 as well. Kerry Lane, block 28. Where's that? West Lower. Well, that's West Lower, isn't it? Block 28. Coldblow Lane, block 40. Is that on the lower? I've never understood, each to their own. I've never understood why you'd sit behind a goal at a football match, unless you had to. So if you're at an away game, you don't have a choice. You're getting told where to sit. Coventry 0, Blackburn 2. Armstrong on both those goals. Oh, Marlon Romero's been caught out a little bit, has he here? Crossing to the box. Not cleared again well. Sean Williams does enough. And Jed tries to just kicks it miles up in the air. It's come down to Williams. Bennett's got work to do. He can't do... See, this is the thing now. People saying about slagging Bradshaw off. Bennett's had a taster today. What it's like. for Bradshaw. When you're getting balls drilled at you from 50 yards and all you got a defender up your arse and you're running towards your own goal, it's not easy. TM, Dockers upper, block 18. Derek sits in block 7. Oh, you said block 46. Your old block, Dan. Yeah, I used to sit block 46. I now sit in the Kitchener upper block. Is it block 4 or block 5? Right on the verge of both. Block 5, I suppose. Much better up there. Better view. That Dockers lower, fucking you're down low and you can't really see a lot and you get the sun in your eyes and you can't fucking get a drink. There's usually only one kiosk open, which is right down by block 44. Tarsies are absolutely stunk out with smoke. Where I sit now in Kitchener Upper, you can get a beer, the toilets are cleaner, you get a better view of the game. Corner to Barnsley. But I've never understood why you go to a game and sit behind a goal out of choice. Especially in the Dockers, in the Cold-Blood Lane lower. Fair enough, it's everyone each to their own, but for me, it wouldn't be for me that. Bilbo Tompo. Tompo. How do we play? Fucking horrendous. If you want to know. First half was shocking. Didn't come to life until the 44th minute when Barnsley scored a very good long-range goal. Instantly replied to from a Jake Cooper header from a Conor Mahoney corner. Goal update. Huddersfield 1, Preston 1. I think I've got another little side bet, $5 for 4 draws, and I think that is one of them as a draw. Here's Bennett. Plays it wide to Jed. Jed with a long dive to Malone. That's a great ball. Malone cuts it back to Mahoney, who shoots. Cool, I'll tell you what, if that had gone in. The shot is blocked. And it's a throw on to Millwall. Mahoney seems okay now after getting that earlier knock. Travelling freely, travelling well. It's a throw on to Millwall. Daniel Young, block 37. Danny Curtin, block 5. Yeah, same as me, Dan. England Lion 81, block 28. Block 28, where's that? That must be West Lower, mustn't it? Harry and Judy Bowden sit in the Barry Ketch stand. You get a lot of float. You do get a lot of. That's one thing you do get floated around a lot of the Dockers and all. Michael Chapman, block 7. Here's Jed Wallace on the ball. Crosses into the box. Great ball. Oh, what a save. What a ball from Jed. Bennett got on the end of it. He does very well, Bennett. Jed, it's a fantastic ball. It's on a plate for Bennett. Oh, he's unlucky. He's under pressure from a defender. He's running away from goal. What does he get on that? It's like off his knee, and it's a fantastic save from the Barnsley keeper to keep it out. That's good. That's a good pattern of play. Kieran, really appreciate your donation, mate. Thank you. If anyone's wondering what that is, Super Chats is open. You can donate to the channel if you so wish. If not a drama. Carry on watching for free. But I do appreciate all the donations, and they do go into making the channel bigger and better. Kieran says, sorry, Kieran, I will read it. I've got to maybe get the chance to get into something here, so I was going to do a little bit of commentary. Leonard does well. To Marlon Romeo. Back to Leonard. Yeah, it's the tempo's gone again. We're still keeping the boys good, but we're in a real good position there, and then we've gone backwards and given the ball away. But the header's not great. Conor Mahoney's going to take a throw on. There's been a delay. What's going on here? Substitution. I'm not sure who for yet because I can't see it. Substitution for Barnsley. More entertainment by your live stream than the game, Dan. Only right, I'll send you a few quid towards the Ruby. Obviously, Rowett's had a few many Heinekens before the game today. Huge thanks, as always, mate. Oh, thanks a lot, mate. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate your, not just your donation, your comments, mate. Oh, Pikey Hayes, another regular. It's Venom. Come on, you Lions. How are you, mate? You're my boys, mate, aren't you? Dylan Mehmet sits in block 38. This is why I love these live streams. We don't talk about more other stuff than we do football. Not really not really a Greg's man, really. What I do if I was going to go Greg's, what would I have then? I'd probably have a sandwich. I'd probably have like a chicken and avocado sandwich or something. I'm not really like a sausage roll. I'll eat a sausage roll. Don't get me wrong. I clearly, I'm not fussy around my food clearly, but yeah, if I was going to have a cake from Greg's, I'd probably go for an apple turnover. Oh, beautiful. Good to hear it, mate. Good to hear it. George Spencer block. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Jed, aren't you supposed to be on the pitch? Yes, mate. I love your dedication to playing that role wherever you are. Yeah, Steve, don't you like a little bit of avocado, no? Morrow, I know you like avocado. You like to keep in shape, Morrow, don't you? Darren Story just comes and says, come on, you Lions. Yeah, Lawrence, you know, mate, didn't you? Lawrence Downs knows about the Barnsley Bock. Oh, that was what I was going to say at half time, right? So I've called the video, Can We Break the Barnsley Bock? Right? So I was with a friend when I did that, a lady friend, and she said to me, what does that mean? And I said, pardon? She didn't know what Bock meant. So then I put in the Lions TV WhatsApp group and said, boys, do you all know what Bock means? I thought it was common knowledge. Bock means jinx. And half of them didn't know what it was about. So I'm asking you now in the comments, do you know what the word Bock means? When I actually Googled it for definition, I know what it means, slang terms, but it says a bit of German beer. But, yeah, Bock. If you say something's a Bock, it's a jinx. But I thought that was just common knowledge, that word, but obviously not for everyone. So the pre-match prediction was titled, Can We Break the Barnsley Bock? Which means jinx. Okay, I'm going to point this out as well. Casual Madness says, you've coughed an awful lot in this live stream. We've been tested for COVID. No, I'll tell you why I'm coughing. And look. Because where I live is quite loud, so I have to have all the windows closed. I've got the production light burning on me. So I have a fan blowing on me the whole live stream. And what that does, it gives me a cough while I'm doing it. Corner to Millwall, punched away by the goalkeeper. See, I do cough a lot during the live streams, but it's because I've got the cold air blowing on me while I'm doing the live stream, because this production light is fucking hot, and I've got a tracksuit on as well, and all the windows closed. Block 37, Robbie Green, come on, you lion. Yeah, It's Venom said, I didn't know you mean Bock. You didn't know what Bock meant, but you do now. 264 people in the live stream, by the way. Not bad. Not bad numbers at all. 1 hour and 48 minutes in exactly. 61 minutes gone. Millwall 1, Barnsley 1. A goal on 44 minutes for Barnsley. Answered to in injury time by a Jake Cooper header from a Conor Mahoney corner. That's 2 games in a row. And at the end, and both at the same end that we scored in injury time from a corner. Come on, boys. I'm starting to get. It's been slightly better the second half. I've got the sense it's coming. Stoke 3, Brentford 0. Jesus. Danny Ravel says, not a clue. I'm taking it you meant about Bock. No, not. Peter Ryder says mock. No, Bock. B-O-C-K. So my dad always used to say it to me when I was a kid, that kid is a fucking Bock. It means he's a jinx. Mick Robinson says, never heard of Bock, Dan. Ooh, Bock's on the ball. Right, 62 minutes gone. I've not been talking a lot of game at the minute, have I? Mick Robinson's never heard of Bock. Must be a real old school thing. I assumed everyone knew, just like common knowledge. Jake Cooper on the ball, switches it to Sean Hutchinson. Sean Hutchinson will clip one towards Bennett. It was nowhere near Bennett, but Bennett does well, puts the defender under pressure, who heads it off for a throw-on to be taken by Marlon Romeo in line with the edge of the Barnsley penalty area. Romeo taking his time. He's looking for the right option. Good movement by Bennett, and he's got the ball in his chest, but he's under a lot of pressure. Yeah, no chance really. And it's cleared. It's cleared long up the pitch. Hutchinson with the header, heads it off, and it's going to be a throw-on to Barnsley, bang on halfway. Hang on. Your dad probably talking about my dad. He calls himself the Bok. He hasn't been down a den in 10 years. Liam Buxton just says, get Smith on for fuck's sake. Amelia Spears. Sorry, it's one of those. It's definitely a London thing. My family always say, yeah, Bok. Yeah, mate, listen, I'm starting to think the same. That's what I was like. I was like, what do you mean? I thought everyone knew what a Bok was. But Steve Morrison says, I don't know if I'm the funny one for actually knowing what it meant. Chance for Jed. Just outside the box, squares it to Leonard. Go on, Leonard. Drags his shot wide, but we don't mind him shooting because we know he's got his locker from distance, from range. Yeah, there you go. Charles Lehman said, I thought it was common knowledge, to be fair. I did. Danny Ravel says, the word was only used in your house. Well, I don't think it was. I disagree because people agree with me now. Stuart Green says, those who don't understand Bok are too young to remember. Yeah, the one, where has it actually come from? I like to say I got it off my old man because he always said it growing up. I thought everyone knew it. Timesy, change things up, please, Adam. Yeah, what I've done is I've sort of come away from the game a bit and started talking to you more because my eye's not drawn to the game because nothing's fucking happening again. 65 minutes gone. Adam Barrett's been on the edge of the technical area the whole time. The camera's just panned away from him. I think he was having a chat to someone who was getting strict, maybe getting prepared to come on. I might be wrong. Coventry 0, Blackburn 3. Jesus. Who was that? Williams. Williams knocks it wide to Malone. Malone miscontrols it. And it's going to be a throw to Barnsley. I had a bacon sandwich about 12 o'clock. Here is it. Kenneth Zohor is coming on. Is that from Mahoney, 21? Hang on. Zohor's just come on. I didn't see anyone go off. Oh, I think if it's Mahoney, he's probably gone off. You have to go off at the nearest point, don't you? Which would have been obviously been on the left wing. But Kenneth Zohor is on. Don't mess with a Zohor. Who went off? 21. Who's 21? I think Mahoney's 21, is he? I'm not very good with our squad numbers. My boy knows all the squad numbers of every single player always has, and I'll never know. This is set now. This is poised lovely, isn't it? For Zohor. So I'm trying to work out who came off for Zohor. If you saw, then let me know. Kenneth, my son. Was it? I think it was Mahoney that went off, but I didn't see him go off. In which case, that will mean Bennett's gone left and Zohor's gone up front, I would say. Not a change of formation. Mahoney did go off, yeah. I didn't see him go off. I think he got a little kick here or there. He's had a couple of kicks in the game, Mahoney. Been down a couple of times. Not his most effective game again, but not really anyone's most effective game, is it? One shot on target from both sides and obviously both resulting in goals. Yeah, I thought he might have done that, mate. He's gone off near. You have to go off the pitch at your nearest exit point, didn't you? Sound like a fucking flight attendant. So this will be interesting. Zohor came on a course against Luton in the week. Didn't have long on the pitch at all, but to get 25 minutes here, he's going to get, plus injury time, he's probably going to get a good half hour. So we might get, about 25 minutes he's going to get, 25 minutes, half an hour. So it might be a good indication of what he can do, hopefully. Touch. Come on, Zohor. I don't know what that means. Damn, mate, have you got ligma? I don't know what is ligma. Mill Holding says, did we hit the bar? Someone said we did. No, we didn't. We had one shot in the whole game, and that was Jake Cooper's header that went in. Mason Bennett on the ball now. He's advancing towards the area. Goes on his left foot. Crosses. Great ball. Oh, he's missed it. Off the bar. We have it at the bar now. Marlon Romeo strikes. Cleared. Who was that at the bar? Malone. Oh, Hutchins has just been nutmegged, by the way. Taxi. Yeah, we have it at the bar. Just in. It was a good cross by Bennett. Bennett goes on the overlap. Runs at the defender, isn't afraid, tries to take him on, does take him on, hangs a beautiful cross up. And I think it was Scott Maloney at the bar. They haven't showed the replay yet. I'll tell you what, I don't want to tempt fate. I've got a feeling we're going to fucking sneak this now. 2-1. 70 minutes gone. Sean Williams on the ball, plays it into the feet of Jed Wallace, who seems to be a little bit more central at the minute. Jed goes on the outside of the right back and he's going to hang one across. It's deflected away for a corner. I'd say he's a fucking unit, Zohor. And it's a corner. On Zohor's Wikipedia page, it says he's 6'2". It was Scott Malone with the header to hit the bar. Great work from Bennett. Step over, hangs a brilliant cross up left-footed. Combines with his ex-Derby teammate and current flatmate, Scott Malone, whose header comes off the bar. But yeah, Zohor, his Wikipedia page says he's corner, cleared. 300 people in the group chat, in the group chat in the live stream. Second opportunity now for Jed to cross one in, which he does. He's headed away again, drops. Bennett not afraid to shoot. And it comes off the defender. And it's bobbling around. And we have the ball back again with Sean Williams, who helps it back in the box. And the defender's going to have to deal with that. And he puts out for another corner. I'm going to remind people, by the way, now we're on top. If you put in the chat that we scored before I've seen it, you'll get thrown out and blocked, by the way. Don't do it. William Woodhouse says he's 6'4" on FIFA. Yeah, Wikipedia says 6'2". I think the club put a statement out saying, well, when they covered his signing, it says 6'2". But he looks a lot bigger and he's fucking wide and all. Jed Wallace with a corner. Hangs it up. Cooper with the header under pressure. Can only head it down and it's cleared by Barnsley. And as I said about 5 minutes ago, I've got the sense that the wheel is starting to turn. And now it actually does look like it is starting to turn. And we're starting to get on top. And Barnsley don't look interested in really progressing out their half at the minute. They'll take a point all day long. They won't try and attack, I don't think, unless we score. You know, they'll be happy with a point. 70 minutes in, they'd have took this before the game. Do you know what I mean? Zohor on the ball. Plays it to Williams. Wasn't a very good ball from Zohor, to be honest. Ryan Ender does well. Wins the header. Cardiff 1. Middlesbrough 1. I need Cardiff in my acca. Oh, good play, boys. Down the left. Good. Chance to cross. Does cross. Oh, it just didn't fall for Bennett. It's better now. We're starting to get attacking more down the wings. Especially down our left. We're having a lot of joy down our left. Good pressure, pressing from the front, and it's caused Barnsley to kick the ball off the pitch. It's a throw onto Millwall, bang on the halfway line. They're just going to make another substitution, Barnsley. There's 72 minutes gone. Millwall 1, Barnsley 1. A terrible game for 44 minutes, and then a brilliant goal from Barnsley to open the scoring. 25 yards strike in the top corner past Bart, answered by a Jake Cooper header in injury time 2 minutes later. Cross into the box from a corner from Conor Mahoney. Jake Cooper with the header at the back post, 1-1. Second half, been a little bit better. We could have got a lot worse, let's be honest, from the first half. But now, over the last 5-10 minutes, good cross from Bennett. Malone's at the bar. I'm starting to get the feeling, sense something's coming. Zohor's now on, which has in turn put Mason Bennett not in his best position. I think his best position is a 10, but he's pushed him out to the left, which I prefer him to than being the main central striker. Stoke 3, Brentford 1. Dan, do you ever go on any other Millwall sites? Not really. I like Actung Millwall. I listen to his podcast. Nick's a good guy. But I don't really go on. My dad goes on that 20-foot. My dad always goes on to me about this. My dad always goes on to me about this. Oh, you on that Millwall? And I asked him, what is Millwall? I didn't even know what it was. He's like, yeah, they're really good. And then when I actually looked on what that was, I said, well, no, they're not. All they do is post everyone else's news. They don't create their own content. But my old man goes on at 24/7s. What is Barnsley's record this season? Barnsley have played 6, drawn 3, lost 3, yet to win a game. Of course they have. You know it's coming. Chris Hares. Dan, did you tap up your buddy? Get him on. No. So, if anyone don't know what you're talking about there, Chris, so people just do nothing. Another score update. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Luton 1. The people just do nothing. Your buddy G, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but he had a live stream. He had a live stream the other night on Instagram, and it was loads of people watching it, and I just requested to join, and he let me in. My granddad goes on the 24. Yeah, well, I might say your granddad's. My dad's probably the same age as your granddad. My dad's 70, so maybe it's an older person's thing going on the websites. How are we playing, lads? Says Noah Brown. It's not been the best, mate, but what we got to remember is the position we're in the division. I think someone's just put on the chat there as well. If we score, we go second and win. Woods is now off. Woods is now on for Williams, and that answers anyone's questions about if he was injured. No. 300 people again exactly in the chat. But we listen, 75 minutes to go. Barnsley are now sitting deep. You'd have took this position before the game. It hasn't been pretty, but if we get another 3 points on the ball, you can't argue with it. Hutchinson hangs a free kick up into the penalty area. Jake Cooper will win it. That wasn't Jake Cooper. Was it? Yeah, it was Jake Cooper. Don't know what he's trying to do, but I do know what he's trying to do. He's trying to help it on further into the box, right-footed, and he's over it, and it's gone off with for a goal kick. Am I going to do another career mode on the new FIFA? I was planning to, but sorry, saying on my screen, it's getting on my nose. I've been so busy, but what I was going to do is buy the new FIFA and then do the streams on Twitch, and I will do. I will do it if I get time. During the international break, definitely. But at the minute, we've got 2 games a week. So, Dan, you should do another pod with Benjamin Bloom. Yeah, we're going to do 2 or 3 this year, mate. We're going to do 2 or 3. We're going to do 2 or 3 with Benjamin Bloom. Talk to him at points during the season. He really knows his stuff. If you haven't checked him out already, check out Benjamin Bloom's channel. I thought I worked hard. My God, he is just, I don't know when he sleeps or eats or does anything else. He's just constantly streaming, constantly banging out content. And he's really, really good. So if you haven't checked him out, James Bailey says, can I give you a hug, you sexy man? Happily, mate, but at the minute we can't because of COVID. Dan, also, I've been meaning to ask you if you covered it before. Sorry. Saw you on a programme with Chris Hughes from Love Island the other week and I couldn't believe it. How did you end up on that? So that was a documentary. So I used to be Chris's tour manager. And we're still very good friends. So I was in the Cotswolds that week when they was filming the documentary. But yeah, I was his tour manager for about 1.5 years when he came out of Love Island and do all the tours together and nightclub PAs. So when I was his tour manager, which means I drove him, did social media for him, and also protect him at events. So that's how I ended up on that. Yeah, still a very good friend of mine. Best person, I love you. I'll give you a hug when COVID is gone. Can't wait for it, mate. I remember Lenny Julians, what a player. His son Gary Julians, I'm sure, was like a non-league manager for Cray or something like that. Right, let's get back to the game. 78 minutes gone. I don't know if I've even looked at this screen here for about 5 minutes, so I was just talking to you lot. Barnsley have a free kick, very central. It's about 40 yards out. He's shaping like he's going to shoot. Surely not. He has. Fucking hell, nearly went in. Nearly went in. It's a great save from Bart. He's lining up the free kick. It's very central, and I'm not lying. It's got to be 45 yards out. And it's I think it was just going to go wide, but Bart couldn't have known. Couldn't have took any chances and ended up putting a hand on it and putting it out for a Barnsley corner. Ross Coward, can you focus on the game, please? Mate, it's my channel. You want to focus on the game, pay for iFollow, get StreamYard, set up a YouTube account and do your own one. I'll do what I do because it's my channel. I can do that. I do like to cover the game. If something's happening, I'll cover it. If something's not really happening, I'll talk about other things. I don't really know what this is. Pro clubs. I'm not sure. I'm not really FIFA savvy. I only did it during lockdown when lockdown first started because my boy just give us something to do and we used to do it together. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not really a gamer. Oh, Ross. What? This guy's crackers. Barnsley with the ball by our touchline. Is that Bennett back there working on? It is. Defending. Crossed in by Barnsley. It's going to go all the way out for a throw-on in Marlon Romeo territory. What minute am I on, Thomas? Adam Barrett's on the phone here. Adam Barrett's on the mobile. He's got to be on the phone to Gary Rowett, surely. Scott Fitzgerald, is that just... Oh, someone just handed him the phone. Someone's walked out of the dugout with a phone and gone to Adam Barrett here. It's obviously Gary Rowett on the phone. What minute am I on? 80 minutes and 23 seconds. Liam Buxton, a few people just said this as well. Like, why isn't Smith playing? Now, Zohor's come on. I don't think Smith will. I don't think Smith will come on to play with Zohor. I mean, it'd be interesting to see, but they're very similar types of players. We're into the last 10 minutes. It is Millwall 1, Barnsley 1. Millwall attacking the cold blow lane end, of course, in our classic blue strip. Barnsley near away yellow. Marlon Romeo on the ball. Sean Williams, square. James Bailey, thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Right, come on, boys. Marlon Romeo's flying down the wing. He's not going to get there, but he's going to get a throw on for his troubles deep in Barnsley territory. Chris White, watching in Brunei. Thanks for helping me keep in touch with the Lions. Come on, you Lions. Thanks for tuning in from Brunei, Chris. Jeb Wallace hangs one out in the box. Zohor underneath it. It drops from Malone. Left-footed shot. Goes high and wide. Danny again on the Lions TV WhatsApp group says, we are showing Barnsley far too much respect. 313 people in the chat. Oh, dear. Hi, Dan. Come on, Millwall. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Pikey Hayes says, Rowett fakes having Rona so we can watch Big D on Lions TV. Made me laugh. Thank you. This is, look, wow. I mean, what? Honestly? Douglas McDonald says, we're due a late winner. I hope you're fucking right, Dougie. Steve Lees says, and Harry Lavelle Baker confirms it, that Bristol City won, Swansea won. I might have that as a draw as well, my hacker. Ben Thompson's coming on for Bennett. I don't know if that's actually happened. I need to watch the game more. Sorry. Ryan Wood's on the ball now. I'll go quite hard. I'll cut away from questions for a minute. I'm going to really concentrate on the game. Last 10 minutes is the business end of it. 310 people in. We're 2 hours and 9 minutes into the live stream. Bolkowski with the goal kick to Alex Pearce. Alex Pearce takes his time to make his mind up. Eventually gives it to Jake Cooper, who ships one long into the channel. It's going to be a difficult ball for anyone to get anything on. And it goes out for a Barnsley throw-on. Oh, look at this. Kickboxer is watching from Goa in India. I mean, we do need to take into consideration, obviously, the manager's not there today. That's going to have some sort of effect on the players. But I don't think that's the real problem. I think the real problem was the decision to change the formation and the team that's won the last 2 games. Ball given away by Sean Hutchinson. Here come Barnsley. Fucking hellfire. What is going on in some people's heads? His name's Penis Parker, for starters. Dan, is it true you have a giant bang dong wonga donka shonka wonky? Simesy said, this is my bet. Millwall 2-1 with Ben Thompson scoring. Is he on yet, Thompson? I can't see him. Is that a foul for Barnsley? The ref says no, and they take almost an advantage from that. Cross into the box. Marlon Romeo's on. Marlon, what are you doing? I don't think Marlon Romeo had someone behind him, and he sort of tries to let the ball run across his body and didn't see the geezer coming behind him. Luckily, the guy controlled it and then sort of nothing come of it. But here come Millwall now on the break. Woods slows the play down, Woods, and that's what he does. And he gives it away. And Barnsley now have the ball. Free kick to Barnsley. They're looking to take things quickly now. They're starting to look a little bit the more likely. Alex S says, never change a winning team or formation. Let them worry about us. Blue Silk says, Dan, is it true you don't pay taxes? No, of course I don't. Fuck that. You mad? Ryan Woods on the ball. Plays it to Ryan Leonard, to Jed, sorry. Oh, Jed tries to take someone. It's unlucky. He didn't come off, but he's trying to make things happen. I look like Chicken Man from Toy Story 2. Thank you. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up. I don't think it's a compliment. It's Jed now, wide. Crosses into the box. It's gone long. Back post. Oh, Zohor just couldn't get anything on it. And Barnsley very scrappily and panically clear their lines, but it's come back in. Oh, what's happening here? Malone squares it. Zohor. Oh, no. How has he not scored? How has Zohor not scored that? Oh, there's Thompson. He's on the pitch. Malone again, trying to run through, just trying to power his way through. It all happened so quick, but to me, it looked like Zohor had to score there. It looked like an open goal on his left foot, and he completely missed his kick. Everyone's saying, look like this geezer now. Anyway, let's see what's about the game. Oh, unlucky. Go on, still there. I need to see that replay. Who is this bloke I apparently look for? Who is it, Tom? Who is it? Something out of Toy Story 2. Oh, is he not the fat? Is he not the old fat cowboy geezer? Is that who that is? I think I do know who that is. Chicken Man. I can't Google it now. Hang on, no, I can't come off this. Chicken Man, Toy Story 2. Penis Parker, despite me looking like that, has a lust for me. Well, you're not alone, Penis. Get in the queue, mate. Chicken Man Dan, Dave Shields loving it. Tom's loving it. Oh, hang on. My own son's jumping on board with it. Even my son's taking the piss out of me. Chicken Man from Toy Story 2. Oh, dear. Casual madness. Thank you, mate. No, the chicken guy who takes this. I do know you mean. Oh, and it's funny because I actually do look like. Oh, that's how fuck my life. I thought I like him on Banging Trouble. Yeah, the geezer like. Yeah, I know you mean. Marlon Romeo's on the ball. There's only 2 minutes to go in the game, by the way. If anyone's interested in the game, Jeb Wallace, great chance. Corner. Come on. Corner. By the way, if I get this right, it's going to be 2 predictions in a row. I'm going to get right here by the look of it. I'll happily lose it, though. I'd happily lose the getting a prediction right. Wind's powering through it at the end. It's almost knocking the fucking corner flag out of the ground. And Jeb wants someone to come and hold the corner flag because it's going to hamper him taking his corner. Unless he plays it short. Don't play it short, Jeb, for fuck's sake. Stick one in the box. Come on. I'm actually going to turn the comments off for a minute because I don't want people, if someone tells me I'll have the ump. Jed Wallace hangs one up. Oh, it's a good ball. People didn't really get there where they should. It's perfectly placed from Jed. And it's a throw on to Millwall. 89 minutes on the clock. Jake Cooper with the throw. To Scott Malone, who throws it to Cooper. Cooper's still trying to gallivant down the left wing. I just love the way he does it. And I think Thompson, don't foul him, Tom. Oh, it kept in play by a Barnsley player and he clears it towards the halfway line. Millwall back in possession. Not a Barnsley player in our half at the minute. Sean Hutchinson plays it inside to Woods. Woods. Square to Romeo. Romeo gives a good play and Hutchinson's getting further forward and that's a Jed. It's a good little pattern to play this. Jed's going to cross one in. It's a great ball. Oh, Zahor tips over the bar. What a save. What a move. Brilliant play from front to back. And then Jed sticks one in. And it's a great header from Zohor. And how has the keeper saved it? What a save. Oh, it's quite at him and it's almost past him. He just throws his hand and tips over the bar. Corner comes in. Cleared. And it's going to be a Millwall throw on. The 90 minutes are up. 3 minutes added time. Scott Malone to take the throw to Leonard. Back to Malone. Oh, it's another throw onto Millwall. I didn't think it was. Just throw one in the why play short? Do a long throw. At times like this, I don't know. We don't get Ryan Leonard to do one of his old long throws. You don't do them anymore. Throw on to Barnsley. I can't believe that. Zohor gets on the end of a Jed Wallace cross. By the way, that pattern of play started with Sean Hutchinson at the back in our box. Almost. It was a great, great move. Brilliant cross from Jed. Great header from Zohor. He can't do any more. And the keeper again, it's not been the greatest performance, but he's made 2 brilliant saves in his second half from the keeper, and it could quite easily be a different storyline. But at the minute, we're 1 minute into the 3 added minutes, and it's 1-1. Millwall against Barnsley. And I think that was it. I think that was our chance. The ball is back with Barkowski, who ships one long to Leonard. Is that a foul? The ref says no. And Barnsley have the ball. It's gone square. Scott Malone's injured. He's hobbling back. But the game goes on. And it's won by Alex Pearce. Good tackle by Alex Pearce. Ryan Leonard does well to protect the ball. And it wins a free kick. That was Sean Williams, wasn't it? Anyway. We played short there. There's like 1.5 minutes left of injury time. We've got a chance to just get one forward. And we play short. And now we're fucking around with it in our box. And this is not what we want. Because he gives it a Barkowski. Oh, fucking hell, Bar. That is casual as me. You've done well. Come on, boys. Just start pumping it forward now. Got to go forward. Oh, fuck's sake. Woods goes backwards. Shock. Bart's going to surely now bang one long. Oh, fuck. That could be going out of play. No. Thompson tries to win it. Doesn't. And it's getting scrappy. And we just need to try and get the ball fucking forward quickly into a good area. Woods will go sideways or backwards without doubt. No, he doesn't. That's a good ball. Plays it wide left to Malone. Malone inside to Jed. Cooper's on the gallop. Here he is on the outside. Jed's trying to join in again with Coops. And I think Cooper doesn't know he's there. Cooper takes a player on. Runs it out of play. Goal kick. And there's 30 seconds left in added time. I think that's going to be pretty much it. Oh. Really good. I think that is going to be it. The 3 minutes are up. Oh. Goal kick to Barnsley. And I'm guessing this is going to be pretty much the end of the game. And that is the end of the game. It finishes at the Den. Millwall 1, Cardiff? Millwall 1, Barnsley 1. I think you'll find I called that as well in my pre-match prediction. That's 2 in a row I've got right. 1-1 against today and Tuesday. Someone else, Colin Moon, has just donated another tenner. Colin, I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much. There you go. So, Dan the Chicken Man. Everyone's loving that. It's better than Big D. I prefer it to Big D. Full time from the Den. Millwall 1, Barnsley 1. Don't be shy to go over and check out my full-time reaction, which I'm just about to do. And there'll be fan cams going out through the night. I'm going to go and have a Ruby first, though. So don't hold your breath on them videos. But there will be content out tonight. Steve Lee says, not good enough. I agree, Steve. I think second half, 2 great saves from their keeper. We've got to bear that in mind. But it wasn't a great performance. And, there you go. Thanks for tuning in. As always, 2 hours and 20 minutes on the clock, 294 in the live stream. But I am ending it now to do a full-time reaction. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again on Wednesday with another live stream for our away trip to Preston. That's going to be a difficult one. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.